What are you doing? You're an idiot. No damage. I'm Gilliam. Get fucked. What are you doing? I'm Ephraim. Get fucked. Oh, critical. No, that's not a critical. That's just a really long animation wind-up.
Yeah, that's the one issue I have with Ephraim.
Come and face your death! I'm reading, you miserable fool! Your corpse will make a perfect offering in my resurrection. No.
Okay, you gotta use Erica to kill Leon. You gotta make it canonical.
I was thinking of going with Seth, the bastard Gilliam. But!
Gotta
Where was she? Oh, there she is.
above Gilliam.
But I did say that the only way that we are going to end this was with a rapier. The same way how we started the game. Damn it!
You could do it, you know.
I believe.
Leon, I hope you're watching. I will defeat the Demon King.
Do you really think you can you think your blade can hurt me? Cut me and see if you can even hit me, that is. I have 100% chance to hit. Oh. Damn it.
See? You got this. You just need to heal her.
Yay. To make sure he doesn't attack anyone else. Take the Mundo! That's a really cool animation for a critical.
Right? He has cool animations, they're just long.
The way we ended the game! I mean, the way we began the game, we end it! With a rapier! And a grill! And Seth somewhere nearby! Watching and doing nothing.
Just like the beginning of the game. Yeah, that's right. Choke on your own damn blood.
Yay, we did it.
Leon!
Be careful, Erica.
It's alright, he's Leon. Leon!
Erica, is that you?
Yes, Leon, it's me.
Erica, you stopped me, didn't you? I'm glad.
Leon! Leon!
Listen, Erica. I never had the courage to tell you, but I've always loved you.
Leon! Sucks that you're telling me this now, cause
Did
I'm fucking set now.
Did he just fucking die? Cause his... Did he literally say that and just die? Cause his sprite's gone. No, that's cool. Oh no. What? This?
Brother, Leon's body, it's...
The time has come! My resurrection is at hand! Now, humans! Lament your fate! Weep for the dead! Despair for the living! Wail and tremble in grief! really remember how I did the Maiko voice, but it's me, Maiko. Yeah, that's about it. I am returned, Maiko. I want you to know, when you told me to not do Maiko for the one blonde hair chick that died, and I figured that, you know, the final boss would be the Demon Lord, I'm gonna use the Maiko voice for the Demon Lord, like in his true form.
Is that Maiko?
Yes! It is me! Your arch enemy, Caleb! Erica.
Brother, it's Maiko!
Don't be afraid, Erica. I'm here. Our friends are here. We have the Sacred Stone, and we have each other. We will not lose. We will defeat it.
But brother, it's Maiko! Yeah, you know what? You're right, brother. I'm gonna go fucking kill it in its throat.
That does hurt. It still hurts to do that.
Larishal, it's time. We have to use the final Sacred Stone. We must use its power against the Demon King, as in the stories of old.
You must listen to me, Erica. The stories are true. The stone does hold the power to stop the Demon King. However, the source of its power is human will, the desire for peace within our hearts.
In our hearts?
Like dark.
Kingdom Hearts?
That's exactly what I was going for. Yes, that's right. We need not pray for the Sacred Stone's status now. No, we need only focus ourselves and concentrate on a better future.
I understand, Naruto. We just must play Kingdom Hearts all over again.
Yes.
Listen, everyone. I can never repay you for all you've done so far. Now, please, one last time, lend me your strength. To defeat the Demon King. Please. To restore peace to our land. To take the peace we all dream of and make it real.
No! That's stupid! Is everyone ready? We're going to win. My only wish is to protect both of you. We can't let our guard down. Prince Leon. I knew what her I knew I did her, but I couldn't remember. So I'm like, man, because she doesn't. Because the only time she talked was with fucking Joshua and at the beginning of the game. And that was the only time we ever, like, had her talk with anyone. My blade will cut deep.
I'll do what I can.
Man's all's well and good, but where's all the treasure? I wonder if I really should be here. That's the... I just remember Joshua from Shin Megami Tensei 4 every time I see this. And now that I think of Joshua, I think of Kawakami from fucking Persona 5 because of that one picture. The one where she's dressed up as Jonathan. It's so fucking stupid. They all look the same. That's the king of demons. That's the king of all demons. What a ferocious sight he is.
Oh, that's the Demon King, isn't it? Yes, I've read all about him.
I, Laura, shall strike in the name of righteousness, order, and roast it.
Let's finish this.
Infallible sacred stone! I will not suffer imprisonment again! How? You possess only one! Do not fool yourselves! You cannot fully imprison me! I will grind that wretched rock and your accursed bones to powder! With the power of love and friendship, the other sacred stones are now back to normal.
There.
I'm assuming that's gonna happen. We did it! The Demon King's soul has been bound once more! But Erica, it's not over yet! The
Dim King's soul rages against its prison. We must return it to its proper place, and quickly! But first, we must defeat the Dim King's soulless body!
That thing?
Now! The real battle's just beginning! Our ancestors paid dearly for their victory, a mountain of corpses. It's written the Dim King was surrounded by the dead before he finally fell.
We're all prepared to do what must be done.
I have no desire to make any more heartbreaking sacrifices. I promised we would all return safely, and return safely we shall.
Yay.
So, shit.
Oh, just straight up, that's him.
So this is final boss. For Mortis. You should look at his skills. They're pretty cool.
A malefic light that destroys everything it touches, that's pretty cool. A horrific blow that invites the destruction of all, that's pretty cool. Lulls all, for a second I thought that said lust alls. But lulls all enemies within range into a deep slumber. You can only use that once.
Yeah, but it's a bitch.
How much else he's got? We have no fucking clue.
I know exactly how much he has.
You know
But
what
I
doesn't
won't
matter?
tell you.
Gilliam, my boy, go! Oh, okay, you don't. You can just stand right there real quick. Let's go. Is it better to use the dragon stuff on him, or what? Oh, we have to like.
You should be using the sacred twin weapons.
Cool. Oh shit, that's pretty fucking epic.
Right?
I was hoping for a dodge. Oh really? That's it? Oh, 0 damage! Fuck, I can't use it. That's it? Is that really gonna be it, Caleb? Don't, Caleb.
Leon, lend me your strength. Well.
Oh, cool.
I think I might have told you this before, Luis, but really? You're a little you're a little over leveled.
Set the best will beat the game. The only way he knows how. He shall slay the ManBearPig. Die.
I did it. The world's been free from ManBearPig. You're welcome, world. Welcome, universe. Get fucked, bitch. I am Seth, the best slayer of ManBearPigs.
That's it. It's over, isn't it? That was really simple.
Yes, evil has been imprisoned, locked away. Legends of old have been mirrored in our actions today. We've done far more than the legends ever told. You destroyed the Dim King's body. He can never come back.
That's right. And we have all of you to thank for it, especially that tower we went through. You
And
remember
another
that thing?
In that ancient battle took the might of the 5 heroes to do what we did. We did not have their extraordinary power to draw upon, but what we did have was over-leveled bullshit.
No, we didn't. We conquered darkness and restored peace to the land thanks to you. Oh,
You're welcome.
and of course, our level 20 characters and our overpowered weapons, and
It's the best.
we didn't even let him have a turn. I mean, Jesus. It was because you never gave in. You never stopped fighting. None of you, not once. Thank you.
I'm a video game god. I'm a gamer. This girl was me, wasn't she?
Dude, I don't even remember.
I
We,
know
like,
she was one of the first characters, but I honestly do not fucking remember.
We like totally threw her away like 5 minutes later.
I know. That seems we've accomplished our mission. I must relay a great news to King Hen at once.
Yes, I'm sure Father will be most pleased. Father, this means peace will be restored, doesn't it? So I fly back to Frelia and let him know.
There's no need to rush. I'm sure he knows. After all, we were together, and that ensured our victory.
Of course, Prince Ice.
Well, this was
looks
you.
like we're on the outside looking in, eh? Even so, the fighting's over. And that's something to be happy about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Buddy boy was you.
I was Garrick, right?
Yep.
You were Tethys, and I was
Yes.
Marissa. Well, that took some doing, but we finally finished the job.
We certainly earned our pay. Please tell me we're going to enjoy it.
Let's go home, Chief. Let's see now. Now we head back to Johanna. I guess we could stop in at the guild and get our next contract, eh?
But the Queen's gone. I wonder what Johanna will do now.
I'm sure it'll work out. After all's said and done, it's our home. Come on. It's time for Garrick's band to ride. Let's go.
Heads. Looks like I should be getting back as well. Homecoming time.
It's over, isn't it? The demon that drove Grotto to madness is dead and gone.
I can't believe that I was part of this whole thing.
I don't think we forced her.
I just gave her a voice.
I don't think anyone forced her. Because
Yeah,
I think
don't
when
think
we
we
were
did.
trying to recruit her, we kept failing so much that by the time we recorded her, we just didn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I think you're right, which is why I just gave her a voice. So continue on.
Wow, that's amazing. She's so bad that they added her in Fire Emblem Heroes, and we hated her so much that we didn't even give her a voice. I voiced him and you voiced the guy that died, right?
Yeah.
The war is over, but so much remains to be done. Our country lost this war. The road ahead will be long and hard.
And yet, it's a road we must travel. That's the burden survivors must shoulder.
Who was this asshole?
I think it was you?
I mean, probably.
Yes, and we must fulfill the dreams of Emperor Vargon and Prince Leon.
Dazzler, Renak, we've done it!
Ha ha ha! The job well done it was, Princess Larsha!
Whew, it's finally over. So it's about time for me to...
Hold it! I give you no orders to leave. I'm the Princess of Rusin, lest you forget. I have many missions yet to fulfill. Come, Dazzler, Renak, it's time to go!
Ha ha ha! Right up! Let's move, Renak!
Eh,
Who was this me?
That was you.
Yeah,
it was definitely you.
I think it was me, so.
it's gone.
Yes, that's the end.
I guess so.
Let's return home, Lady Mara.
Our friends and family will be worrying about us.
What? Hey, teacher! Teacher, sensei! Hey, where are you going? Wait up! I'm coming with you! Yo!
What a shithole. You did well, Ross. You're a true warrior, my pride and joy.
Thanks,
You
Medine!
got the level 7.
But you're still the best, Medine! That's right! Father's the best ruler in all of Megville, Medine!
Wait, Luis, you read that line wrong.
No, it's cool.
You said my father's the best.
My dad's the best father and my dad!
Thank you.
Thanks, Game Grumps fan 102. I'm glad everyone's so happy, but maybe I'd not forget that they won only without help. Right, Naomi? I'll work that together. Wasn't that great, Hey, don't start crying, please. Oh, glorious light, were you witness to our victory? The foul demon has purged from the earth.
The ancient Demon King was as powerful as the scrolls described. And yet in the end, we were able to defeat him. After all, there's no one better than us.
You can turn yourself as all the master to me, Princess Erica.
General, Princess Erica.
Wait, I think that was technically you.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was you.
I don't remember him. He was in the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah,
Mommy, terminate, can't
one
we?
line in the movie.
Yes, so we can go home, all of us unharmed. All of us. We went through the game without anyone dying.
You voiced the two guys on the right, and I voiced the traitor and Ephraim.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I'd like nothing more than to laze about for a while.
Alas, we're not going to have that opportunity, are we, Prince Ephraim?
No, the reconstruction of Renee is going to keep us busy. Keep your strength up. I'm going to need you in the days ahead.
We'll be beside you through it all. Alright, let's go home. Let's go back to the people who are waiting for us.
Who? Epilogue.
By the way, Luis, if I remember correctly, you have to let the credits scroll their stuff afterwards, if I remember correctly.
It is time for me to be on my way, my friends. As the Prince of Rusin, I still have many duties to perform. Oh, Princess Erica, if it please you, I'd be ever so delighted if you joined my tea club. I insist that you come. Oh, say you will, won't you?
Sure. I have much to do here in Johanna. I'll start with what can be done and keep going from there. First, I must talk to Mother. She should know that we've won so that she can rest easily.
Yeah, Felony will do what we can to aid in the restoration of Renee. If you have need of our assistance, you have but to ask. I seldom trust people who act from purely altruistic motives. But I'll grant you that friendships are a worthy exception to my distrust.
Look, those treasure chests are still there.
I wonder what's inside them.
We finally made it home, haven't we?
Ah, must be exhausted after the journey. Shall we rest, Erica?
That would be nice. But first we must seal this away. The stone banished the Demon King with such power. Do you suppose we could bring back Father and Leon? But everyone who died in this dreadful war could be...
Erica.
I know. Such things would be... I cannot wish for such things. No matter how it hurts, or rather because it hurts, we must learn to accept sorrow. We must take it into our hearts and tame our grief.
Erica, tell me, sister, if Leon were here with us, what do you think he would want?
What he would want? Well, he'd probably want to destroy the world.
Yes. You see, I think I know. It was the reason for his studies. It's why he wanted to know about the sacred stones. Or rather, the Fire Emblem.
Whoa, did you just name drop?
Nope. Let's take
Did we
Leon's
just
dreams and fulfill them in his stead. We can do that, can't we? without relying on any mystic power.
Did we just go through the whole game and just now name dropped?
No. You've been saying sacred stones the entire time.
Oh yes, you're right. My apologies. You're right, brother. We can't. Let us fulfill his dreams. As Leon wanted. As we all want. So we may live in peace and joy.
Boop.
Yeah, so you definitely gotta, let the credits roll.
Satoru Iwata! What? Oh, that sucks.
Oh look, it's Joshua's dead mother.
Yeah, that's what I was. Laura Shell being
Look at
badass.
Ursula. Look at her.
Man, Laura Shell's awesome.
Ain't she?
What do you think of this Let's Play as a whole? Oh, there's the asshole. What'd you think of this Let's Play since we finished it?
It was long,
Oh yeah. I feel like it's...
and the final boss was way too easy.
Dude, yeah. We shouldn't have we shouldn't have just done the optional boss fights. That was just a mistake.
I apologize for that. I didn't think it would be that simple.
I didn't think I could just walk up with 3 people either and just kill them.
I mean, I know I personally did something similar with Mir, but still, to do it...
Yes,
Yeah.
right. Oh man, look, it's the protagonistos. I mean, we still have to do the Ephraim, but that's gonna be way down the line. I feel like this Let's Play should have been done a lot earlier, but we kept fucking not doing shit for a long ass time. Like, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And now we're done, and we can move on to a new project. Super Mario Club, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Whatever. And look at the English names. English
Dude,
localization.
Bill Trinan was part of the localization.
Mike Fukuda. See, fucking Japanese or English?
Luis. Bill Trinan.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who... Okay.
Aw, look, it's a flashback to when they were friends. Oh, are you? My name is Leon. Uh-huh. That's me. Son of the Emperor. You're Prince Ephraim and Princess Erica from Renee, aren't you? I heard you were coming and I've been waiting here all day. I've always wanted. I don't have any friends of my own age. So Princess Ephraim, Princess Erica, what do you say? From now on, let's be friends.
From when they first met...
Oh man, Fall of Renee, 5 turns, 15, 8, 15, 7, 234, holy shit, 50, 10, 17, 19, 8, 15, 11, 21, 10, 51, 34, 26, 9, 8, 7, 11, and 11. Total 612 turns. That 200 turn one was the one where it was just 4 versus like 100, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Franz the Faithful can turn to Sir Renee with the same devotion that he had during the War of the Stones. His generous nature and easy smile made him a favorite among the people. Silent Gilliam, Graceful Cyrene. Gilliam and Cyrene returned to Frelia where they were married. All agreed they were a perfect match. And their union was blessed by the crown and the Order of Knights. The two continued their unwavering service. Battles 528, wins 139. I guess that's what 1 is. 1 battle, get fucked. After the War of Stones, Mulder continued to serve the royal family of Frelia. His wisdom served to guide King Ines as it had served King Hayden before him. Vanessa, beautiful writer. She remained in active duty as an airborne knight in Frelia's armor. Her beauty and determination became the standard to which her fellow knights aspired. What's L1 mean? Wins. I guess I don't know what W is. Battles 41. Villages of youth, and we helped rebuild it after the band attack that brought to ruin. Years later, he set out on his own to perfect his own fighting skill and hone both body and spirit while he watched Game Grumps on a regular basis.
It's
0,
battles,
0,
wins,
and
and
0.
losses.
He returned to Hyde to help with its construction after the bandit attack. Afterward, he re-enlisted in the army, serving Renee as a troop leader. His strength, valor, and experience inspired many. Colm, good-natured thief, Naomi the teal forager. Childhood friends became lovers first, then husband and wife. Aw, that's adorable. Worried for Naomi's well-being, Colm gave up his adventurous ways. Naomi passed on her grandfather's skill in archery to her own son and daughter. That's adorable.
Ain't it?
Archer, Saint of Light, Luke Prodigy. Earl and Luke were married upon their return. Oh, that was... I don't think they ever talked about that. Archer handled the housework, but otherwise their lives were unchanged. When they had a son, Luke's interest shifted from studying Archer to studying her son's baffling habits. Joshua the Tempest King. I'm kind of sad Joshua doesn't get to, like, just fuck Natasha. Oh well, we didn't do that. Joshua returned to Jahan and ruled over it as king. His skills as a leader had grown great and Jahan flourished as never before. He never outgrew his love of travel and games of chance. Once the war was over, Natasha returned to Grotto to help rebuild the Empire. She dedicated herself to erasing the grief of those families that lost soldiers during the war. Upon Ford's return to Renee, his secret hobby of painting was discovered. Cool. He was commissioned as a court artist. His work grew popular, and his days became so busy that he often regretted his career change. Wow. His service to the royal family of Renee continued without change. He became a battalion commander and gained much trust and responsibility for training new recruits. That's it. Tana Ringed Queen. Tana lived happily in the prosperous post-war Frelia. She flew to Renee often to visit her dear friend Erica. Ain's king is strategician. As time went on, he succeeded his father. Hayden, as king of Frelia, his resourcefulness and tactical prowess helped him build a court of loyal vassals that served to lead the country to greater prosperity. Fuck this bitch. I want to press save, but I don't really know if that's gonna skip anything. Just, whatever. Following the war, she returned to Grotto to blah blah blah, no one cares. To assist in her country's reconstruction, it didn't matter. She surrounded herself with new friends that all but hated her, and used the strength she found on the battlefield to live her life in happiness. Where the fuck is she in Effie Heroes? This guy was cool, too bad we didn't use him. Following the war, Drusel returned to Grotto, where he was instrumental in its rebuilding. He spent his remaining years watching over Grotto and sharing his wisdom with other nations as an expert combat instructor. Noel, Watcher of Darkness. Noel returned to Grotto, where he dedicated himself to rebuilding it and fulfilling Leon's vision. When the country was restored to its former glory, he disappeared without a trace, never to be seen again. What the fuck? Cormac returned to Grotto to assist in the reconstruction of his country. Shortly after, he left to wander on his own. When he reappeared, he rejoined the army, not as a knight, but as a common soldier. Lorshel, Queen of Light. She succeeded her uncle as ruler of the Rooston theocracy several years after the war ended. She never lost her unique, I like there's ellipses after her unique perspective on life. She spent much of her time visiting the neighboring countries. Dazzler of the Steady Axe. As La Rochelle rose to become queen, he remained by her side, watching La Rochelle grow to become the queen she was destined to be, was Dazzler's greatest joy in life. Renac, rich merchant. La Rochelle summoned Renac back to Rooston, and he was forced to return. He was never able to escape his service to the self-centered princess who became queen. Admittedly, he didn't try very hard. Garrick the Desert Tiger, Marissa the Crimson Flash. Garrick remained a mercenary, and Marissa became his company's fencing instructor. Garrick returned the affection she gave him, although he was troubled to learn she was clumsy at everything but fighting. That's adorable. Tethys' beloved dancer. She danced from city to city, and the entire continent became her stage. Her fame grew and grew, and large crowds gathered wherever she performed. Iran continued his studies, modeling his life after the teachings of Saleh. Eventually, his education branched off into different paths. His insatiable curiosity led him on a trip to explore the world. Saleh returned to Cair Pelin, where he remained a faithful servant of the Manakete. His days were not spent in isolation, though. Many of the friends he met during the War of the Stones came to visit his village. Ephraim, Restoration King, Mir the Great Dragon. After the war, Ephraim returned to Renee, and Mir to Darkling Woods. They both turned their attention to their respective duties, but never forgot one another. Though Mir never again left Darkling Woods, Ephraim often visited her.
See what I mean?
That was disappointing. Erica, Restoration Queen, the Silver Knight. Upon the return to Renee, Eric and Seth were wed, with the blessings of Ephraim and all of the knights of Renee. The tale of the love that grew between a princess and her loyal knight became a beloved romance in Renee. Oh, they actually got married. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot.
Like
I ship it.
Like the Ephraim and Mir thing, they gave the hey, they're together thing, but they're not at all.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of their thing, they said that they both wanted to fuck each other.
But they never did.
I mean, now they did. I was assumed
Actually,
they would, because you would need successors to the throne.
You know what probably happened? They fucked each other. And she just stayed in her freaking woods all the time.
Giggity.
And said, no, I ain't going to no castle.
ManBearPig. Must have been really awkward with that spear between them while they fucked.
Yeah. Though I find it weird that the Larichel and Renac one.
Yeah, they don't
didn't
have the
actually
sex.
Yeah, they don't actually. But it is funny, the ending there.
It is pretty funny. My headcanon is that after that they have the sex.
It is also in my headcanon that they do, but I think they make a great couple. And I love the fact that it said, he was basically forced into it.
Yeah.
But admittedly,
he didn't try hard. that works so well. It's pretty good.
So anyways, if you want to do the bonus stuff, you go out. You press the B or whatever. And you go to extras. And you should be map. And you'd epilogue. And now you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yay. Well, I mean, we've already beaten the game.
Yeah, I was just letting you know.
Well, everyone, that's
And it shows you your records, so we can see how.
now we can take. What the fuck does W and L mean?
So the win. Okay, so B is how many battles.
Yeah.
W is how many times you've killed people. So how many kills you have, and losses is how many times you've died. It counts every time you've restarted the game.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you reset the game, unfortunately it doesn't do save states, but if you reset the game, it counts those.
Yeah. L2, L1. So
Which is really cool, because they've been doing that since the NES games.
that is really cool.
So the fact that they could count that even in NES days was really cool.
Oh my
in my
god,
opinion.
251 battles, 168, 92, 528! Gilliam, my boy! Come down.
Yeah, but look at his win records. He doesn't have many wins.
Yeah, but he's no losses. I mean, he has more than fucking Ephraim. Of course, you have almost 100% win rate. Or at least really high. I mean, we used him a lot, apparently. We used him more than... Man, we used him a lot. Yeah, we used you a good amount. Wow, we used you really a lot. You didn't win a lot, but we used you a lot. Oh my god. Well, yeah, because you can't really do much with your Dragonstone. Yeah. You weren't useful. We used you near the end. That was... You were always good. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Yeah. We used you, and then you became not as good.
Is there anyone who has a 100% win record? There we go. There we go. 100% win record.
Sally! Oh. Damn. Yeah. Oh, he's so bad. And that's that. Hey, 100% again.
Another 100%.
Oh, dude, so close. And with that, yeah, fucking Gilliam, my boy, has the most battles, boyos! Of course, most of that is from him just being attacked by archers, while we grinded off 1 XP per hit.
So, Luis, since this was you playing the game, and you haven't played it in a long time...
I also never really got
were your-
past Chapter 5.
Yeah, so what were your thoughts on the game?
I feel like I liked it. I remember I liked it as a kid, and I really liked it. It was fun. I liked the whole, the plot, the idea that it's a Demon King feels kind of stupid. But
the overarching plots of Fire Emblem have never been all that great,
yeah.
ever.
I do like the idea that, the twist of, oh man, the king was already dead for a while. The king of Grotto was dead for a long time. That was cool. I like the idea that, you know, fucking Leon died. That it's sad, but it's kind of like it shows stuff, like, you know, like permanent effects of what happened.
Yeah.
Characters were cool.
What do you think of the support system in this game?
Honestly, I like it. I like the support, but it doesn't. I honestly don't know, cause I really don't know what they do. Cause I don't think they really did anything to help us. And
They do increase your stats.
They do,
I
but
can
like
tell you that much.
I don't know what stats they increase. I don't really know, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it helps. I know it does, but like you don't really see the fact that it does help, and so it doesn't feel good. I do like it, but I don't like the fact that you can only have 5 supports with 1 character.
That is the annoying thing. However, I feel it actually promotes you exploring it a bit more than, say, the newer ones like Awakening and Fates, where you could just
Infinite.
do it infinitely and get all of them, and then they don't really give you any stat ups at all. And I feel the Because I remember in Radiant Dawn, I actually had an experience where I had to save, and I died if I had, two people who were supported to each other not near each other. And as soon as I put someone next to each other, they were able to live through the whole battle,
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of one of those, when you see that, you actually see the difference. But when you're just save stating in a game like this, it's easy not to overlook it.
Well, I mean, honestly, I thought, like, I kind of like watching the characters interact with each other, because there's so many characters, but you don't ever get to really see a lot of them without you. The only time we actually see a lot of them is when they first show up.
Yeah.
And after that, unless they're a main character, you don't see them ever again. And so it's nice being able to, like, have more supports, like with Lou. Because we saw her a lot when she first showed up, and then when she talked with Arthur and Ross. But then after that, she never talked again.
Yeah.
And then she gets, like, the 2 lines at the end of the game in the final bosses.
Yeah. And you get the lines at the end of what they've done afterwards. And you get the changes of, when you get the supports, you get the changes of what they do.
And it changes depending on what your support and who your support is with. Like, I'm assuming if Erica and, like, I'm assuming Erica can marry Ainz or something. Right?
Yeah, she can marry Ein.
Yeah.
She can marry Ein. I forget what happens and you get a rank with Ephraim. I think they just rule the kingdom together or something like that. They don't
like,
actually say
you have, like, certain, like, endings that are tied to when 2 people get an A rank. And it's cool and I like that, but, like, I would like to be able to at least see, like, more of the characters talk. It's not the main characters, because we see all the main characters talk a lot, like Erica, Ephraim, Laura Shell talks a lot, Seth talks a lot. Like, even Joshua not as much, but he still talked more than any of the other characters. Ainz talked a lot, so did Tana. It's like, the main characters, like, we see a lot of them, so we get to know them well, but, like, fucking Mulder, we didn't do anything with him. He barely ever talked.
Yeah.
It'd be, like, I know we could have used him, because we didn't do any of his sports, but I'm still saying, like, it'd be nicer if we could have, like, we could have seen more stuff with it, like, I don't know, it's just upsetting that it's like, you can only max it out, and so I'd like to see more of the characters that we don't see as much, that we like, talk to other people.
And that is one of my complaints with the Fire Emblem series as a whole, is that each game, while they have a lot of characters, and I know the reason why they have a lot of characters, all the characters are pretty shallow.
Yeah. There's not a lot of in-depth to them. And
it's not because they can't make the characters, because they can obviously make the characters. Because they make the characters and they make these supports, and they obviously build up on these characters. To get the full story of a character, you have to go through all of their supports.
Yeah, and in this game we can't do that, so we couldn't see, like, what exactly Marissa was like when she was talking to other people, what Naomi was like when she talked to other people. So, it's just like stuff like that, I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to see what Marissa was like if she decided to fucking, I don't know, hang out with Renak or something stupid, right? Or what, like, because she works with Tethys, like, what their conversations would be like. Yeah. We don't get to, like, see these characters, because I like Marissa and I'd like to see more of her, but we only get, like, those 5 conversations, and then the one time she showed up in the plot. That's it. It makes sense because there's so many characters, and there's so many characters because you want a variety in your army when you're fighting people. But the same.
And they also want each character to mean something when they die. They don't want it to just be.
Yeah.
Every character is the same base, and you can build them however you want.
They wanted characters, so, like, if a character, like, fucking, I don't know, like, Arthur died, you'd feel sad, because you're like, he was such a good character. Like, you want,
now
like...
I'm supposed to use this other one that I don't really like that much, you know?
Like, it gives a meaning to their deaths, because everyone's, like, a different person. So when they die, it makes sense, but like at the same time, I don't know, it's upsetting. It's just a little bit that we can't see more of them. And then when they die, you kind of get sad because then you can never see them again. Which is normal for death, but like... the fact that it's already limited enough as is kind of whatever. I don't know. Overall, I like the game. It's fun.
But I think this game shows more the side of Fire Emblem that isn't the waifu simulator, that it's becoming
The past
Fates and
Yeah.
Awakening.
Yeah, that's waifu stuff. Which I don't hate, but I can see why people would be turned off by that.
Well, if they were gonna do that, I wish they did what they did in Genealogy of the Holy War, where yes, you had couples, yes, they had children, but guess what? There was a whole second story arc involving the children.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't just
Luciana's from the
put some
future.
time
She's
to-
your daughter from the future if you're a female. You know, that's
that's just kind of like a bullshit way to throw it in there, you know?
Yeah.
I would rather them do it like how they do it in this game, or how they, you know?
Well, until next time, I guess. We'll play a different RPG or a platformer or Pokemon or I don't fucking know.
We'll see.
Maybe more
We'll
Harry
play
Potter,
something
who
else.
knows?
No.
Yeah, that was a joke. There's no way we're ever going back to that shit. So until next time, everybody, this is another Let's Play we finished. And this episode will not be uploaded for a long time.
You know what we could go back to? Summon Night.
That is exactly what we're going back to. Tune in, everyone, for our next Let's Play, Summon Night, where we continue on with our third session. The best Let's Play in the making of 2014. It's 2017 now. Any day, it'll come out. Until then.